Yo, good morning, Fox Physique team. So, it's been a long while since I've done one of these. We have been super busy enrolling new clients and doing new products for our clients and working on new projects as well. So, yeah, it's been a busy time. But anyway, what I've done today is I've got a series of questions that I've been asked regularly. And a few of you in this group will realize that these are questions that you've asked me. So I just kind of want to bring them up for everyone. So the first one is, Danny, I can't grow my chest. Danny, I can't grow my chest no matter how much I train. Now, there's a few reasons why people never ever change your chest. One is you don't know how to train. You don't know the intensity on how to train. You don't know, you're not, and that's the main thing. People aren't training hard enough. They're not training intense enough. The second thing is you're not tracking the progress. So if you're going to the gym and you're doing a little bit of this and a little bit of that, that is submaximal. It's not going to be full out. And also, if you're not logging your progress, how you know what you're meant to do next session? Each session you should progress. Each session you should take that intensity up. So that's a massive one. People aren't tracking the progress. Now, if you're going to the gym and just going, oh, I'm going to do that machine that's free today, I'm going to do that machine that's free today, it's always going to be a little bit below par because you're not really going all out because you've got no thought process or direction behind it. Another reason is you're not increasing your food. A lot of people don't push the food up. This is why it's so important to take measurements and photos to assess your physique, assess what's changing, and then you can decide how much you want to take your food up or keep it the same. You're only hitting it once a week as well. So let's say, for example, you just went, right, I'm going to do flat bench, incline bench, decline bench. Once again, there's no thought process there. And you only hit it once on a Monday. You've got to hit it more frequently. So hit it on a Monday, a Wednesday, a Friday, even chuck it in maybe on a Tuesday at the end of a session, tag it in. That's a massive one. Another reason is shoulder stability. If your shoulders aren't stable, you can't lock in and you can't press a lot of the load that you want to for your chest. So that is a massive one as well. And like I say, a lot of the time, it just comes down to intensity and you not knowing actually what to do. And you're just following someone else's program. And it's not based on your limb length. It's not based on your physique. That's what you've got to kind of base it on. And that's kind of what we do with a lot of our clients. So this was another one I got asked him. It's, Danny, I'm on low carb with 12 weeks to go before my holiday. I think this must be from his PT or something. Do you think I should kind of carry on? I think it's kind of carry on. Right, okay, so look, if you're already zero carb or low carb 12 weeks out, you're going to struggle. You want to have your food as high as you can for as long as you can because you want to perform well, you want to function well, you want to have energy, you want to feel good about yourself. Now, if you're already low carb or zero carb, you're going to struggle to perform well. Now, let's say, for example, we're looking at physique development and we want our best physique yet for when we go on holiday. And we're already zero carb. Well, you're just going to look like a flat version, a stringy version, and just a thinner version of yourself. Now, what you actually want to look totally different. And the way that we're actually going to do that is by keeping your carbs high so we can perform well, we can function well, and we can keep the intensity of our sessions high. It's there to fuel us. Anyone can get lean by having 800 calories a day, 1,000 calories a day, doing zero carb, but it's a short-term fix. You'll do that for 2 or 3 weeks, then you won't be able to sustain it. You'll self-sabotage, you'll binge, and then you'll keep going through this vicious cycle. So having low carb for 12 weeks is just outrageous. You won't look how you want to look at the end of it. And this is why like juice and shake diets as well are just never a good idea. Yeah, you might lose a little bit of quick weight. Those people that probably started that on January 1st have probably lost a shitload of weight for the first 2 or 3 weeks. Review that again in 4 weeks' time, and I guarantee they put a lot of it back on. And also, they won't look how they want to look because you're just losing a lot of water, inflammation, and you're losing a little bit of body fat, but it's not going to change your shape. So, yeah, if I was you, mate, I wouldn't keep low carb. I'd take my calories up, and I'd want my carbs a little bit higher as well. Okay, Danny, I can't get abs no matter how many kind of crunches I do. Right, okay, I'll be honest with you, it's because you're still fat. So if you need to lose body, you've still got to lose body fat. If you can't see your abs and you're training them every single day, you're just holding too much body fat. You need to get down below 12% to really, really see them. So people think when they're doing crunches or when they're doing planks or when they're doing all these different things, that's going to stimulate and lose body fat off that area. You can't spot reduce body fat. So you're better off actually just training hard, keeping in a calorie deficit, managing your stress, and your body fat will come down and then your abs will start to come through. So honest answer, you've just got to lose more body fat. There, okay? Okay, so Danny, I can't build muscle. Now, this is a common one when people say to me, I've tried everything, I just can't build muscle. Now, here's the thing, right? You don't know what you don't know. So you've got to have a plan. You've got to have clarity. I've just done this in my client group on a Facebook Live. I said, you've got to have a plan. You've got to have clarity. So if you know how you want to look in 3 months, in 6 months, and 12 months, right, cool. I want to look like this. I want to have bigger shoulders. I want to have a bigger chest. I want to have a slimmer waist. Right, cool. Then you can reverse engineer it. Right, what should I be looking like in 2 weeks, in 4 weeks, 6 weeks, 8 weeks? You've got a plan. You've got a direction. You know where you're moving towards, right? And what a lot of people do is they're not tracking the food. They're not tracking the training. They're not getting stronger, they're not taking the intensity up, and then that's why they're not building muscle. And also they're just doing something else what their best friend's doing. It's not tailored towards them. It's not tailored towards them changing your physique, and you're always based on your own limitations, so you don't actually know what you could be struggling on or what you need most of. And that's why a lot of people never ever build muscle. So you need to have a plan, you need to have a direction, you need to have structure, you need to track everything, you need to take regular photos, regular measurements, and then you can see why you're not losing weight. And if you just think like a supplement, like a whey protein shake is going to change it, it won't. So that's just a supplement. That's just supplement your diet. All right, so Danny, I feel so stressed and anxious. What's the best thing I should do? Should I take CBD oil or yoga or something? All right, cool. This is a good one, actually. So when it comes to stress and when it comes to anxiety, first of all, it's difficult to track because there's different types of stresses. So you've got emotional stress from work and life and relationships. You've got chemical stress from drugs, alcohol, and all these different things, nutritional deficiencies. And you've got physical stress from training and other things, right? So it's difficult to track, and that's why we get every single client tracking the morning heart rate. We get every single client tracking the HRV. So we've got a snapshot. We've got a little bit of feedback, so we can see actually why they might be slightly stressed or why they might be anxious. Now, once you know that and you're self-aware of that, then you can make a change. So if you're already stressed and anxious, right, but then you think just by adding a little bit of yoga in or a little bit of CBD oil in, that's a tool. So they will work, but it won't work as efficiently as if it's a part of a program and part of a package. So what you need to do, first of all, is work out why you're stressed and anxious. You need to create a morning routine that's going to lower your stress and anxiety. It's going to give you control back, give you control of your thoughts, give you control of your mind. And then also at night, having a nighttime routine takes control of your thoughts and your mind. And that control will make you feel tons better. And then it's about moving forward towards a goal that you actually want. Now, when it comes to CBD oil is great. It's really good to lower inflammation. But once again, it's a tool. So it's got to be in line with everything else. Yoga's a tool. It will work well if everything else is in control. But first of all, you've got to get you healthy and lower your... So good things to do if you are stressed and anxious is obviously have a morning and nighttime routine that's going to give you control. Is doing a little bit of aerobic cardio. Is moving a little bit more. Okay, then if you're doing a little bit of yoga and meditation, that's great. If you're adding all these things in on a daily basis and you're moving towards a goal and you're moving forward and you know how you're feeling and you're aware of that on a daily basis, that will make you feel tons and tons better. And then you can start to add stuff like CBD oil in. But don't add CBD oil in if you think that's going to change everything. It won't. It might work for a short period of time, but it won't if everything else is out of balance and out of whack. So just improve your health first, improve your energy, have control of your thoughts, have control of your day, and that will massively lower your stress and anxiety. And that's what I do with every single client. When I kind of speak with them, first of all, I kind of look at the lifestyle, I look at the morning routine, I look at the nighttime routine, I see where the stresses are, I see what the heart rate's like, I see what the sleep's like, I see what the nutrition's like, so I can see where the holes are, and then I can kind of plug those gaps, and I can make them feel a hell of a lot better in just a short period of time. So if you are struggling with stress and anxiety, I'd say 90% of our kind of clients come to us for that now, not only the physical transformation, but also to kind of feel a little bit better and be in control. So if you're struggling with that, you're just going to kind of reach out. So, and this is a good one as well, actually. I don't know if I covered this one. I don't know. I'm going to cover it again. Now, so someone asked me, Danny, I've been with my trainer for 12 months and I don't think my photos have improved and we don't take measurements. Now, look, if you've got a trainer right now and a personal trainers are great because they're going to coach you and they're going to keep you accountable. And that's what most people need. But you also need a little bit of feedback. So if you need to take your initial photos to start with, and you need to take your initial measurements. Now, you need to be reviewing them every week. You need to be reviewing them every 2 weeks, because if shit isn't changing in the first 4 to 6 weeks, stuff isn't working. Now, if you've gone 12 months and you've spent a shitload of money and not changed, I mean, I'd be pissed off myself if I didn't change in 12 months. So, you're putting in that hard work. You're trying to change your lifestyle. You're trying to change your mindset. You're trying to change your training, your nutrition. You're not getting the results that you deserve. It's going to chip away at your belief and your confidence. So you should be changing in the first 4 weeks. So you should be having photos and you should be having measurements. Then you can kind of see what you're doing. So yeah, if you're not changing in 12 months, something's not working and something's not right. So I would say kind of change your trainer there. So look guys, there's a few questions that I've been asked this week. If you've got any more, what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump on another one tomorrow. So if you've got any questions that you want answering, send them through and I'll get those answered tomorrow. Have a good day, team.